Hi students, welcome to 3rd Standard Science Class video session, Lesson 3, Birds. This is the third video for this lesson. In this video, we are going to learn about eating habits and beaks of birds. Like us, birds do not have teeth and mouth. How do they eat? Yes, the beak helps the birds to take its food. Do you know children, beak it is made of bones and keratin. Keratin is a substance which will found in the beak of birds. According to the eating habits, birds have different types of beaks. Now let us learn the eating habits and beaks of some of the birds.
Birds are very diverse in their food habits. Like us, birds do not have mouth and teeth. They have beaks. Different birds have different beaks according to their eating habits. Birds' food habits depend upon the size and shape of their beaks and claws. Birds use the beaks, feet, and claws to catch and feed on their prey. They also protect them from their enemies. They scratch the ground with their sharp claws to get seeds and insects to eat them. Let us learn about the eating habits and beaks of some birds. First, we are going to learn about short and hard beaks. Birds like sparrow, pigeon, hen have the short and hard beaks, which help them to crush and eat the seeds and grains easily. The sparrow has a short, hard and pointed beak. This helps it to pick up seeds and worms easily and crushes with its beak to eat. Some other birds like pigeons and peacock also have similar types of beaks. This type of beak helps them to feed on grains and seeds. Their beaks help them to crack and open their food. Next, we are going to learn about short, hard and curved beak. Parrot has this type of beak to crack the nuts, seeds and eat pulp of the hard and unripe fruits. Parrot are often called hookbills, which is an aviculture term based on the shape of the beak or bill. This distinguishes parrot from shortbill and other birds such as doves and finches. The function of the parrot beak is for climbing as well as manipulating and crushing objects. Children, do you know why do parrots rub their beaks? Parrots rub their beaks to shape it. Birds' beak grow their entire lives. This means that birds often will rub their beak on sometimes in order to shape and turn the edges. It is important that birds keep their beak well shaped so that they can eat their preferred food choice. Next, we are going to learn about strong, sharp and hooked beak. Parrots like eagle, vulture and owl has this type of beak, which help them to tear the flesh of other animals. Eagle are large, powerfully built birds of prey with heavy heads and beaks. Like all birds of prey, eagles have very large hooked beaks for ripping flesh from the prey, strong muscular legs and powerful talons. The beak is typically heavier than that of most other birds of prey. All vultures have a hooked beak. The neck muscles and beak of vultures are too weak to tear the tough skin of recently dead large animal, but they are able to deal with the carcasses that have had some time to decompose. All owls have a short curved downward facing beak that is hooked at the end. It is designed specifically for gripping and tearing prey. The crushing power of the bill is usually used to kill prey once captured. Next, we are going to learn about strong and pointed beak. Birds like woodpecker have this type of beak, which help them to pick at the bark of trees to eat insects and make holes in the tree trunk. How long is a woodpecker's beak? Measuring in at 10 centimeters at 3.9 inches. The woodpecker's tongue accounts for about 1/3 of its body length. Next, we are going to learn about long and thin beak. The birds like hummingbird has this type of beak, which help them to sip the nectar from deep inside the flower. Hummingbirds have long, slender beaks that allow them to get nectar from within a flower. Next, we are going to learn about flat, broad beaks with holes with or without pouch under the beaks. Birds like ducks and swan has this type of beak which help them to catch fishes and weeds present in water. There are two types of duck you seen in this picture. The first one is ducks without pouch and ducks with pouch. The holes in their beak help them in straining out the mud present inside their beaks. Next, we are going to learn about long and hard beak. Birds like crane have this type of beak which help them to eat worms, frogs and insects near water or in water. Thank you, students. Have a nice day.
Thank you, students. I hope you all got clear information about eating habits and beaks of birds. Have a nice day.